gorgeous Wales with a group of leaders from a range of different organisations talking about engaged brains. And today I'm doing the second half of the day, and this morning we had a guy called Mark Copley who was talking all about switching off. And it's been a beautiful dovetail to the day, because he was encouraging people to think about how they actually switch off from work and how important that is from the brain and for physical health and mental health. And then I've been talking all about how to switch your brain on and engage in your work. And I think what's been really clear is that people are keen to understand more about how the brain works and how they can create environments, create cultures where people can be switched on, be present, and have all the benefits that an engaged brain brings, like being able to think more creatively at times, be able to have access to cognitive resources really switched on, be able to solve problems that otherwise they may not be able to. And in always hearing people's examples and real world stories is really useful. We just started talking about the synaptic circle and how there are different elements that can create really healthy cultures that facilitate an engaged brain more easily than perhaps some other environments. And people were questioning, well, what really is an engaged brain? And I was explaining and sort of reflecting myself that it activates different networks, certainly in different contexts. But what we're talking about when we think about an engaged brain is one that's focused, that's present, that's able to get the job done, that's not a distracted brain, and that's not mind wandering. Neither of which are bad things. They're just different states and different ways for the brain to operate. One of the things that we're going to talk about in a little bit is more the environment and the behaviours that people are demonstrating and how we can shape those behaviours more easily. This is a brilliant environment to be doing it in. They've all just gone off for a big walk in the middle of the day, in the middle of the afternoon session, which is fantastic for them to be thinking and ruminating and reflecting. And you might be able to hear sheep in the background, so it really is quite a unique environment, but it gives us the opportunity to say, look, this environment is going to change how you're feeling, how you're behaving, what you're almost who you are in this week that you're here on this winter school experience. And what I think people get that and experience that, and a question that we quite often get asked is around personality types, and we're doing these personality profiling tools, and how much would you believe one of those in an interview situation versus your own instinct? And I use the example of here today, in that who you are here now and how you behave and the characteristics that you display are different to those that you do in your normal working day. So actually think about that when you're looking outward, and for examples you've experienced yourself, how you're different in different situations. So always fascinating to work with leaders on engaged brains, and great to see people putting into action the insights and seeing where there are already challenges in their organisations, but how they may be able to strengthen them and make things better. Ultimately, what we're looking for is more organisations that are aware of how brains work, so that they can shape their cultures, shape their environments to enable people to work better. Lots of people are keen. They want to do a great job. They want to feel good about the job that they're doing, but they need help in creating the environment that doesn't micromanage them and leaves them free to do their best work.